If you've ever wondered what we can do to help save humanity from itself, keep watching. I've got a perspective and a practice that just might help you out. By the way, I'm Michael Ravenwood, and I'm an empowerment coach that throws real lightning bolts. So if what I share in this video speaks to you and you want to transform your experience in 90 days, go ahead and use the link in the bio or message me. And now, about preserving beautiful humanity. We've really got to face the fact that people don't care about their neighbors, never mind something so abstract as the planet, if they themselves don't feel whole and fulfilled within. It's actually perfectly natural that if people are having trouble making ends meet or even knowing what it is that makes them happy, they're not going to be acting in ways that are really considering the good of the whole. So, if we're going to get enough people on board to make this work, we're going to have to consider how to help each and every individual find peace in their own life. For it's when people really feel good about their lives that they care about the planet that's giving it to them, and they have enough energy to care about the well-being of others. Now you might say, well, Michael, if we're going to address things from this angle, does that mean we have to feed everybody first? The truth for me is, while I think that's incredibly important, and there certainly should be many people far better than me in economics working on that, we don't have to wait until everyone is fed for everyone to feel whole. It's almost common knowledge now that many people who have far less in a material sense are far happier than those who have plenty. And it is in the study of this that I believe the keys to our future can be found. In Yuval Noah Harari's book, Sapiens, he points out that these days, suicide is actually a greater cause of death than violence, and that we need to understand why it is that in many times the wealthiest countries, suicide is most prevalent. While this is certainly a very complex problem, to which I have not every answer in this video, I can certainly say that understanding what our needs are is extremely important. Of course, we're generally taught about food, clothing, and shelter in our schools, but we're not taught about our emotional and intellectual needs. There's a ton of amazing research that has been done at this point on human happiness and how to achieve it. And so the first and most important thing to do is find out whether we're getting our own needs met. And for this, I recommend the life wheel exercise. If you put around a circle all the different areas of your life, relationship, career, health, etc., and then decide at what level of excellence are each of these areas of your life operating in, you can get a sense of how you're rolling. The metaphor of the wheel in this case is really appropriate because if you look for the area of your life that is sort of most challenged, you can find where the bump in the road is really occurring. Then you can choose certain commitments and make certain changes that are going to have the maximum impact on your life. Then, once you're feeling happy and radiant, you can pass that information and knowledge on to others. So more or less what I'm saying is that helping the world really starts from the inside out. And the final point I'll make is this. One of the essential human needs we have is to see those around us doing well. Dopamine and endorphins are two neurotransmitters that mediate pleasurable feelings in our experience. These can be experienced more or less solo, where we maybe go on a run or we create a list of things to do and we mark them off. But oxytocin and serotonin are also neurotransmitters that help us experience pleasure. Yet they're triggered when we have experiences that involve other people. In fact, serotonin can be triggered just by seeing someone else go through something beautiful. So, while working on your own life wheel, if you can just find one other person to team up with and support them in their process, you'll also feel fulfilled. So, if what I shared in this video spoke to you, please put "from within" in the comments. If you put "from within" in the comments, I'll know that my message landed. Or if you're tired of the way your life is going and you're really excited about transforming your experience in 90 days, go ahead and use the link in the bio or message me.